All right, let's dive into the world of Bishop Brigante. Rapper, actor, battle rap champion, he's done it all. And today we're going to uncover what makes his career so fascinating.
What's really remarkable about him, well, it's how he's constantly reinvented himself. His journey isn't just a straight line, you know?
Yeah.
It's full of twists and turns. And I think there's some valuable lessons in there for all of us.
Absolutely. So let's rewind all the way back to the beginning. Bishop's story starts in Scarborough, a borough of Toronto.
Yeah, often overlooked Scarborough.
His early days, back in the late 90s, on the Power Move show, really set the stage for everything that came after.
That show was like a breeding ground for Canadian hip-hop talent. And Bishop really stood out, you know, with his sharp wit and those lyrics.
Yeah, it wasn't long before he was known for his battle rap skills, racking up an almost undefeated record.
He practically dominated the battle scene.
And his talent didn't stay local. He became the first Canadian rapper to be featured on BT's Freestyle Friday, which, for anyone who doesn't know, that was the platform for battle rap.
Exactly. And he didn't just show up, he conquered. Winning 3 weeks in a row, solidified his reputation as one of North America's best. Huge moment for Canadian hip-hop.
3 weeks straight. That's insane. You'd think he would have just stayed in the battle rap world. But then he made a shift to focus on music.
Interesting transition, isn't it? You
Yeah.
could hear that lyrical dexterity from his battle rap days in his music, but it also showed a different side to him, a more introspective and personal style.
So he releases some massive singles. That's the way. Shorty Grindin', It's Faux 20. They were all over Canadian radio and MI Shage Music, which, by the way, was the MTV of Canada back in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember those videos.
So he's killing it on the radio, making a name for himself in the Canadian music scene. And then on top of that, he starts collaborating with some huge names.
Yeah, he wasn't playing around. Drake, Nate Dogg, MC Light, even Sticky Fingers. Pretty diverse lineup.
Yeah, shows he can hold his own alongside some serious talent. And it wasn't just studio collaborations. Remember when he toured with Busta Rhymes and G-Unit?
Right. Sharing the stage with some of hip-hop's biggest acts. Testament to his hard work and talent.
All of those experiences, the battles, the hit singles, the collaborations, they culminated in the release of his album, Legacy, which compiled his work over the years. 4 mixtapes and a full-length album.
Pretty impressive legacy to build.
It really speaks to his drive and ambition.
Well,
Okay, so we've covered his rise to fame in battle rap and his success in music. But there's another layer to his career we need to talk about. He also stepped into the world of acting.
it all started when he was just 13 years old, enrolled in a performing arts school, but faced some early discouragement when it came to finding an agent. So he put his energy into music. But that experience, performing on stage and in music videos, it actually ended up benefiting his acting career later on.
Like unintentional training.
Exactly. Then came a fateful cold call from director Joe Carnahan, casting for his film, Narc. This landed Bishop a role alongside Ray Liotta and Jason Patrick.
Talk about a breakthrough moment.
From there, he went on to play Two-Way in the TV series, Platinum, a character that was actually created specifically for him by John Ridley, screenwriter behind Three Kings and Undercover Brother.
Wow. He even landed the lead role of Alex DeLarge in a stage production of A Clockwork Orange. From a drug dealer in Narc to such an iconic anti-hero, really showcases his range as an actor.
He wasn't afraid to take risks and explore those diverse roles.
He also had roles in shows like Against the Wall, Evil Feed, even Chupacabra versus the Alamo.
It seems like he's done it all.
And let's not forget his work as a producer and host for AUX TV's Ultimate MC, a show dedicated to finding Canada's best battle rapper. It's like he came full circle, giving back to the scene that launched his career.
It shows a real appreciation for his roots. So we've seen how Bishop Brigante has conquered battle rap, music, and acting. But unfortunately, his journey has taken a difficult turn recently.
Yeah, in 2023, Bishop was diagnosed with colorectal cancer, news that hit the hip-hop community hard. And it's a reminder that even those who seem invincible can face serious health challenges.
What's inspiring is how he's handling this challenge. With the same strength and determination that he's brought to his career, he's undergoing treatment and using his platform to raise awareness about the importance of regular checkups, especially for men.
It's so important that he's sharing his story and encouraging others to take their health seriously. His openness about his journey is really powerful, and we're sending all the positive vibes his way as he continues his fight.
Absolutely. He's a true fighter, both on and off the stage. Now, I know we've covered a lot of ground here in this first part of our deep dive, but there's still so much more to explore about Bishop Brigante's impact and legacy.
Stay with us as we unpack his entrepreneurial ventures, his advocacy work, and the lasting mark he's making on Canadian hip-hop. So we've been talking about Bishop Brigante's incredible journey, from dominating battle rap to making hit music and taking on those challenging acting roles. But there's another aspect to him we haven't touched on yet, his entrepreneurial spirit.
You're right. It's not just about the art with Bishop Brigante. It's about building something bigger, something that gives back to the community.
Exactly, and that's where his fashion brand, The Ends, comes in. It's not just clothing, it's a statement.
It really is. The ends represents community, identity, and empowerment, especially for those from marginalized communities. And it's interesting how this connects back to his own upbringing in Scarborough. He's using his success to shed light on his community and challenge those stereotypes often associated with it.
It's like he's saying, hey, there's more to this place than what you see on the surface. And that ties into his overall approach to his career. He's not just an artist, he's an advocate, a voice for the unheard.
Absolutely. And that makes his current battle with cancer all the more poignant. We touched on it earlier, but I think it's worth digging a little deeper into how he's handling this challenge.
Yeah. It's been a little over a year since his diagnosis, and his resilience is truly inspiring. I remember when he first announced it on Facebook Live. The honesty and vulnerability in that video were so powerful. He didn't shy away from the fear and uncertainty that comes with a cancer diagnosis.
But at the same time, you could sense that determination to fight. He wasn't giving up, and that's what he's been doing, facing it head on with the same tenacity we've seen throughout his career.
He's been incredibly open about his treatment journey and using his platform to raise awareness about the importance of early detection, especially for men in their 30s and 40s who might not be as proactive about their health.
It's a crucial message. Colorectal cancer often gets diagnosed later in men, which can, unfortunately, lead to more serious outcomes. By speaking out, Bishop Brigante is potentially saving lives. He's encouraging people to get screened, to not ignore those potential symptoms, and to really advocate for their own health.
And he's not just talking the talk, he's walking the walk. There's a GoFundMe campaign set up to help cover the costs of seeking treatment outside of Canada.
The outpouring of support from fans, fellow artists, even complete strangers have been incredible. Donations have been pouring in. Shows you the impact he's had on people. And the power of community in times of need.
It's heartwarming to see that even in the face of such a difficult challenge, he's still got that fighting spirit and the support of so many people.
That's something we can all learn from, Bishop Brigante's story shows us the importance of using our voices, our platforms to advocate for ourselves and others.
It's about more than just entertainment. It's about making a real difference in the world. And that's what Bishop Brigante continues to do. His journey is a testament to the power of resilience, of hope, and of community. But we're not quite done yet. There's still more to unpack.
You're right. Stay with us as we delve into the broader themes and implications of Bishop Brigante's remarkable journey in the final part of our deep dive.
As we've been unpacking his story, what's really struck me is how much he embodies the modern artist. He's not confined to just one box. He's a rapper, an actor, an entrepreneur, and an advocate, all rolled into one.
He really exemplifies that multi-hyphenate artist of the 21st century. It's not enough to just be good at one thing anymore. You got to wear multiple hats, adapt to that changing landscape and have that entrepreneurial spirit to navigate it all.
Like the Renaissance person, but for the digital age. And Bishop does it all with this authenticity that resonates so deeply with his fans. He's not afraid to share his struggles and triumphs, his life beyond the stage.
That vulnerability is key. It allows for that genuine connection, right? They see him as a real person, someone they can relate to, someone who inspires them.
Exactly. Whether he's raising awareness about cancer, advocating for his community, or supporting other artists, it's clear that he wants to make a positive impact.
It raises an interesting question, though. What is the responsibility of the artist in today's world? Is it enough to just create and entertain? Or is there a deeper obligation to use your platform to address social issues and advocate for change?
That's a big question. And there's no easy answer. But I think Bishop Brigante provides a compelling example. He shows us that you can be both an artist and an activist, that you can entertain and educate, inspire and empower. He's not preaching, he's living it. And that's what makes his message so powerful.
His story resonates far beyond Canadian hip-hop. It's a reminder that we all have a voice, talents, and a platform, no matter how big or small. We can all make a difference. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Bishop Brigante, we want to leave you with one final thought.
What will your legacy be? How will you use your unique voice to create, to connect, and to contribute to a better world? Bishop Brigante shows us it's possible. and his journey continues to inspire. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those minds curious.